Now, I've been thinking that the place that I didn't get much out of was Maya's apartment, the first victim's apartment, so I want to go back there and make sure I've scoured the place really well. Because apart from her fingerprints and stuff, I didn't really see much.
Some old pre-collapse gadgets, probably for the museum. Oddly dense cluster of prints on the corner of this panel here.
Indeed, I only scanned these last time, I think. So I think this is the hidden thing that I must have missed.
A hidden safe. Locked, unfortunately, but there's the keyhole.
A hidden safe, eh? Well...
It's a fit. Huh. Since this key was hidden by Carl, it looks like we have a clear connection between the two victims. Let's have a look. A few bags of rare seeds, a bar of platinum, some coins, and a book. The book looks important. I'll take it. Maya must have hidden it here for a good reason.
Interesting, so the victims are connected.
The title is The Conduit Codex. Now, wait a minute, this can't be the conduit, can it? Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI? I think this case just got a lot more complicated. There was a written piece of paper used as a bookmark. I put it aside. Let's have a look in the book.
Creed of the Conduit. I trust in my mind. God is my mind's creation, conceived in my mind and born by it. God is my mind's extension, and like a child outlives his mother, so will God survive my mind's demise. Seems like a lot of religious babble. Pilgrim's Prayer. Invigorated by my faith, looking at the skies, paths, foes, blessednesses, and then some schematics. All right.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, Think New Katerina.
Think New Katerina? What does that mean? Great hint.
This was used, it reads,
New Katerina. What the fuck?
Katerina Berg, born February. This was used as a bookmark in the book. It reads, Consul PW, Think New Katerina.
I have no idea. A transformed Katerina? Well, that was quite the secret, Maya. I don't know how it's gonna help me that much in the apartment thing, but it's worth a shot. Hey, Sven. Oh, now it lets me type. So let's try Huldra? Nope. Melinda. Hey, there we go. Katerina Melinda Berg. Enter help. Help, please. Chamber. Yes. Open the chamber. Chamber open. No, chamber status first. Gestation 8 months. Okay, so are they growing a baby? Heart rate abnormal. Adjust oxygen levels using maintenance valve. Alright, so it needs more oxygen. Water filtration adequate. Fetal fluid blue concentration. Viability. Alright. Chamber already closed.
This valve likely adjusts the oxygen mentioned in the console output, but I'm not sure if I should mess with it before I even know the contents of the tank.
Very well, we'll open it. Opening chamber hull. Done.
My God.
What is it?
A A live baby in a womb tank. What on earth are these people doing? I'm not sure how I feel about this. What the?
It's not too late. There'd be sacrifices, but it'd be worth it.
That was unsettling. They did warn me about the side effects. I hope that was just a brief glitch in my blue. I need to go and report these findings to Stina. But I should probably make sure the tank is stable first. I don't like that blinking red light over there.
Indeed, blinking red lights are not a good thing. So I presume it needed more oxygen. Chamber status. So the nutrient level is low, and it needs more oxygen, or less oxygen. Water filtration adequate, fetal fluid blue concentration, so maybe it's a human hybrid. Interesting.
Ugh, it's stuck.
No problem.
All right, it's loose now.
All right. Now which way?
It won't turn any further.
I don't really know what I'm doing here. Did that work? Is that enough? No, it's still abnormal. Great. Indeed, a bebe is in there. Human male, fetus. Fluid contains traces of blue. Ooh, dear. Interesting. Matching fingerprints, so Carl has touched the tank. What about Maya? Maya has not touched the tank. Minimal pulse. Alright, so maybe I have to use the pulse thing with the valve to be able to tell if it's going in the right direction. Weak pulse. Alright, so it's getting somewhere.
The heart rate looks good now. I'll keep the valve in this position. All right, seems stable. I should get going.
Yeah, but the nutrients thing, I should probably deal with that as well. Bring in a burger or something.
A live baby.
Pretty gnarly stuff, I'd say. Hey there, Stina. Boy, do I have a lot to say.
Agent England, reporting in.
Oh, there you are. How was your first day?
Well, it turns out that the second victim, Carl, was up to something. And whatever they were doing, I'm sure it's somehow connected to the killings.
Well, you got yourself one juicy case here. Those two lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
Shit, you're right. Do we need to call for backup?
Nah, you can always call in the local cops if anything big goes down.
I suppose. So how active is the conduit these days anyway? From what I was taught at the academy, they're practically a non-threat now.
Sure, we caught some of their head honchos, blew up a few strongholds, but it's hard to wipe out an ideology. All it takes is for a single book to remain in circulation, an idea to spring to life, and we're all back to square one.
Well, I would have liked to know a little more about the history of what happened with their dealings in AI and why it was made illegal before I give an opinion here, but the relentless stance against those people always puzzled me. Aren't our augs technically AI?
The relentless stance against those people always puzzled me. Aren't our augs technically AI?
Sounds like someone slept through the lectures on nanoscale distributed processing networks.
Oops.
I most certainly didn't. I just found it to be a bit of a gray area.
Well, your augs do not use CPU cores for processing. They rely entirely on your existing neurons.
Right, and since the nanites essentially piggyback on my brain, they're classified as a procedural system.
You got it. Perfectly legal. Enough about that. Let's get back to the case.
Sure. I found a functional womb tank in the apartment at Mimir Road. It had a living unborn child inside.
Oh. Artificial wombs are highly illegal. I'll have to notify our superiors.
There's more, Councilwoman. The tank fluid had traces of blue.
Really? Now, how the hell did they get that? Any concentrated vials?
Not that I could see.
Be on the lookout. They might have a stash somewhere.
I will. I wonder how the child fits into their agenda.
Good question, ain't it? Want to hazard a guess?
It's gotta be some kind of experiment, right?
Bingo. These people are fanatics. That's what they do.
So what will happen to the child then?
That's not for you to worry about. I'll get word to the city, and they'll send someone within a week or so. Meanwhile, I'll have the apartment put under surveillance. I'll get someone discreet, in case the Lady of the Hour returns.
Understood.
So, what are your thoughts on the killer?
Simpler than we think, or if we are indeed dealing with the conduit, perhaps they had internal disagreements. Turned bloody.
If we are indeed dealing with the conduit, perhaps they had internal disagreements. Turned bloody.
Could be. Either way, finding this gal who was hot and heavy with Carl should be your next task.
Agreed. I'll do my best to track her down tomorrow.
Good. Dismissed, Agent.
We already talked. I should get going.
I guess I have to go to bed now. Later that night.
Hey, pretty girl. Time to wake up.
Huh? Who's that?
It's me, silly. Who else? Were you expecting other men in your bedroom?
Oh, Alex. I had the strangest dream. I was on a murder case far away. In Nordsund, of all places.
Ooh, exciting. Was I there too?
No, you were gone. I didn't care much for that part.
Well, I'm here now. I thought I'd check on how you're doing.
Oh, you know me. Always trying to figure myself out.
Huh. Ain't that the truth? Sorry for waking you. I just needed to hear your voice.
That's all right. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. Good night, Alex.
Good night, Vera.
Massively hallucinating, aren't I?
And I thought dreaming of Alex was a thing of the past. Might as well get rid of some of that clutter from yesterday. No point in carrying all that junk around. Ugh, my head. Something is happening. Whoa, my eyes feel great. Everything looks so sharp and clear.
Augmented eyesight with telescopic zoom and night vision. Cool. Drag and drop to target. Alright.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Cool.
Nice big lemon.
Nice big lemon.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Well, I can't wait to use this.
I don't see anything out...
Well, my room is pretty boring. But I do like this feature of the game that it removes all the clutter from your inventory. I always hated it when I ended up at the end of a game with 30 items. I just had to try out all of them, and then most of them didn't do anything, weren't relevant anymore.